In this video, we need to concentrate on the rules of roles while writing, committing messages, and also managing repository effectively. So let's see the Git usage best practices. The first one is frequent commits. We need to make frequent and small commits that represent logical units of work. This makes it easier to track changes and understand the history. Then the descriptive branch names. And we need to use clear and descriptive branch names that reflect the purpose of the changes we are doing. The third one is interactive rebasing. Use interactive rebasing to clean up and organize our commit history before pushing changes. Then use git ignore. We need to utilize a git ignore file to specify files or directories that we should be ignored by Git. Branch protection. For shared repositories, we need to consider setting up the branch protection rules to prevent direct pushes to specific branches and enforce code reviews. Then the commit messages best practices are concise and clear. We need to write the commit messages very clearly and concise. Each message should describe what the commit does. Present tense. While writing commit messages, it should be in the present tense, like add feature instead of added feature. Include relevant details. Including the relevant details in the commit message, such as why a change is made and any impact it may have. Separate subject and body. If needed, separate the subject line from the body of the commit message for more detailed explanation. Then the reference issues. If our commit addresses or closes an issue, reference in it reference it in the commit message for better traceability. Let's say the using commit messages rules in the coming video. I'll attach the video. So then the next one is repository management. README and documentation. Maintaining README file with essential information about our project, including setup informations, usage and contribution guidelines is necessary. Release tagging. Tag releases in our repository to easily track and access specific versions of our project. Pull request. We need to use pull requests for new features or bug fixes. They facilitate code review and discussion before merging changes. Then the code reviews. Conduct thorough code reviews to ensure quality, readability, and adherence to coding standards. CI, that is continuous integration, implementing CI pipelines to automatically build, test, and validate changes before merging them into the main branch. So this is how we need to maintain the Git repository and the commit changes. Let me add the videos. So that you'll be knowing about it. So in this video, we are going to see the best practices and tip for using Git writing commit messages, etc. In this video, we are going to see the rules to write better commit messages. We have used commit messages in the previous video, but we have never focused on the format of committing messages. So let's focus on it. I can say that commit messages should be easy to understand and help others to quickly identify what the changes in the commit are about. So if you not give a good commit message, then even for us or others, it will be difficult to understand what was the changes done as a part of this particular commit. So we are having some rules, like let's see around 4 to 5 rules in this video. So we have the first one is we have to keep our commit message very short and crisp. For example, first let's check the status. So then let's try to add some file. Git add text and let's perform some commit here. So git commit -m, and so here we are adding the new file which is HAL text. There is a lot of things associated with the new file. Looking at all the requirements, we can give commit messages like here I can give adding HAL text or adding a new file or etc. I can use reasons too. So we have to aim to keep our message. So before that, let me give some message here adding a new file HAL.text. So this is the commit message I'm giving. So what can we say is we need to aim to keep our message to 50 characters or less. So this is our first rule. The second one is imperative mode. When we talk about imperative mode, it means the message should be in the present tense. For example, let me show you here commit _m. So add HL file instead of we here we need to use add HAL file. As I said, the commit message should be in the present tense. Instead, we use sometimes added file, added like this. So it should always be in the imperative mode. If you want to give commit message like, uh, so this is the perfect like you can see here. Instead of giving past tense, I'm giving adding, or also we can say add new file. This is also allowed, but we need to focus on not adding the past tense. So also I can say that, for example, I need to fix something. So instead of writing fixed login issue, we can use fix login issue. Login issue. This is the best way, and also this is the imperative mode rule. So the third one is providing detail in the body. What is body means? So I'm in the Git GUI. Let's say add file here, then create new file. So just give a name here as something as file name. Then click on commit changes. So this is the box. This is the box to give the commit message, which is ideally should be less than 50 characters. And here it should be less than 50 characters, as I said earlier. And here you can see the description box. This is the body we are talking about. We can write all the details we want to mention here. Relevant details as per the changes in this commit we can mention here. This is the box we need to mention about the body. So after that, also when we come here, the last one is the ticket ID rule. I mean, let's say the ticket ID is ABC123. This is our ticket ID. Just imagine. It is good practice to mention ticket ID in the commit message. So how we are going to do it is git commit m, and inside the double quotes we need to use the square braces. And inside the square braces I'm giving ABC 123 as our ticket ID. Sorry, ticket ID, and then our commit message. Let's say fax login issue. Login issue. This is the square bracket. I can mention my ticket number and ID, and then the commit message. So whoever referring our commit message, they will come to know what was the ticket, and um, they'll get one clear image about the commit messages. So this is all about the commit rules in the GitHub.